Albania may be a little country, but there is a lot to see and do in this exciting and coming location. Bordering Macedonia, Greece, Kosovo, and Montenegro, Albania's long coastline is one of the most ruggedly beautiful in the world. While Albania is slowly becoming more popular with tourists, it remains extremely undiscovered, as well as almost completely unspoiled. Albania boasts some of the best examples of Ottoman architecture in the world, along with supremely clear Mediterranean air and stunningly fabulous beaches. And perhaps best of all, traveling to Albania remains an extremely affordable trip, even compared to much of the rest of this part of Europe. Let's have a look at the best places to visit in Albania. At number 10, Pogradec. One of the most up-and-coming places to visit in Albania is Pogradec, which can be found on the shores of Lake Ohrid in the east of the nation. Lake Ohrid is the deepest lake in the Balkan region, and while the Macedonian side of the lake is more popular, Albania's shore is definitely on the up. Pogradec is famous for its rich folklore, while its Puppet Theater Festival is one of the most interesting events on Albania's tourism calendar. At number 9, Lake Como. For the most breathtaking scenery in the entire Balkans, visiting Lake Como in Albania should be on anyone's bucket list. Often described as one of the world's great boat trips, the journey takes visitors from the hydroelectric dam at Como to the port of Fierza. While the locals that use the boat regularly may now take the rugged beauty of the Albanian mountains for granted, any first-time visitor will find the sights from the Lake Como ferry to be truly jaw-dropping. The trip on the ferry is also a great opportunity to see what life is like for many Albanians in remote areas. At number 8, Apollonia. Apollonia was once one of the most important cities in the world, and as such, it is a must for anyone visiting Albania for the first time. Found in the heart of Albania, within easy reach from the city of Fier, Apollonia's ruins are breathtaking, and the views from this part of the country are superb too. Once upon a time, Apollonia was listed among the dominions of Pyrrhus of Epirus. Those days are long gone, but Apollonia should still be on the itinerary for anyone who wants to learn more about Albania's rich history up close. At number 7, Ksamil Islands. The highlight of the Albanian Riviera is perhaps the Ksamil Islands, a remote group of 3 small islands located just off the coast, accessible only by boat from the small town of Ksamil, part of the larger but Trent National Park. The Ksamil Islands are a fantastic example of Albania at its most untouched and unspoiled. Visiting the Blue Eye Spring is also a must for anyone who wants to experience what Ksamil has to offer during their magical Albanian break. July and August are the busiest time of year for the Ksamil Islands, but even then, there are few tourists around here. At number 6, Kruja. Located a short trip away from the capital Tirana, Kruja is a must-visit spot for anyone heading to Albania for the first time. Kruja is home to the National Ethnographic Museum, but it is best known for being where the Skanderbeg Museum can be found. Located in the Kruja Castle, the museum is one of Albania's most important and popular tourist attractions. It was from this fortress that Albania's hero, George Kastrioti Skanderbeg, defended the country from Ottoman invasion over a period spanning 3 decades. The castle also offers staggering views of the Adriatic Sea. The National Park Cafe Shtama and the Tomb of Sari Saltik are also located close to Kruja. At number 5, Gjirokastër. A UNESCO city, Gjirokastër is without a doubt one of the best places to visit in Albania. Unique Ottoman period architecture, with houses designed like small castles, can be found all over Gjirokastër, which has a military museum and art gallery in its amazing castle that dominates the skyline. A folklore festival also takes place in Gjirokastër's castle every 5 years. The last one was in 2015. Visiting the old Ottoman bazaar in Gjirokastër should be on the agenda for anyone visiting this part of the country. Gjirokastër is famous as the birthplace of world-renowned author Author Ismail Kadare and Albania's former dictator Enver Hoxha. Today, their old homes are museums. At number 4, Saranda. Saranda is one of the hottest tourism locations in Albania, with the town having undergone a huge amount of development in the last 20 years or so. Saranda is home to some of the most unforgettable beaches in Albania, while the UNESCO World Heritage Site at Berat is located just outside of Saranda and is well worth a visit too. Lëkursi Castle is one of the best places to go in Saranda, with people flocking here to enjoy stunning sunsets. Saranda is located a short trip across the Ionian Sea from the popular Greek island of Corfu. At number 3, Tirana. The capital city is without a doubt one of the best places to visit in Albania. It simply can't be missed. A city nestled within mountains and hills, this modern and cosmopolitan city has so much to offer. I'd recommend learning all about Tirana's most famous attractions, like the Edembay Mosque and Clock Tower, by taking a walking tour of the city. If you want to learn more about the fascinating history of Albania, head to Bunker Tone, my favorite museum in Tirana. Based in an old nuclear bunker, you'll learn all about the history of Albania. It's really close to the DHT Express, which also features on this list. Bunker Tone's sister museum, Bunkart 2, is in the center and focuses on the role of the secret police in communist Albania. It's a little more niche, but definitely worth a visit. Foodies also won't be disappointed here with some amazing restaurants to try in the prestigious neighborhood of Baloku. There are some incredible Tirana airbnbs there as well. Tirana should be at the top of your list. It's one of the best cities to visit in Albania. To learn about the best neighborhoods and accommodations, Tirana is a great place to visit, but it's also a great base for day trips from the city. At number 2, Albanian Riviera. The Albanian Riviera is perhaps the most popular place in the country for tourists to visit. The Riviera has a growing reputation as an important music location with many international music festivals, including Turtle Fest and Soundwave Albania, having taken place here. Nightclubs such as Foley Marine and Jail Beach and Havana Beach Club near Dermy draw young people from across Europe to the Albanian Riviera. The seaside town of Himara is one of the Riviera's best places to visit, while Porto Palermo Beach, Lamani Beach, and Filicuri Beach are some of the area's finest sandy stretches, while Drymades Beach is one of the liveliest spots here. At number 1, Berat. The first UNESCO World Heritage Site featured on this list is Berat. It's one of the best places to visit in Albania for its attractive architecture and the most beautiful cityscape. Berat's hillside features stone houses, which appear to be stacked on top of one another. It's known as the City of 1,000 Windows due to the symmetrical openings in each building. You must visit the castle whilst you're in the city. It was the highlight of my visit. It's super impressive, and you get the most spectacular view of the city. Inside the city walls, you'll also see that people still reside in the historic buildings here. If you like the journey of Albania, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more travel guides.